See who answered. Okay. Ooh, hey y'all, hold on. Hi guys. This is a good one. Let me open up my pop. I love cream soda. Okay. Who's all in here? Let me take a peek. Oh my god, I hope everyone got some sleep from last night. Hi everyone. Let me see. Let me make sure this is set to subscriber only chat. Hi guys. This is going to be really good. I'm really excited for this one. YouTube. Welcome back to WCIA Network. Where all we do here is to try to give justice to the Summer Wells missing children by channeling their story, hopefully telling their story correctly. I listen the best I can to spirit, and that's all I do is repeat and go where they want me to go, say what they want me to say. Everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Everything I do and say here has nothing to do with the people I'm going to be showing you. Has nothing to do with the channels I got it from. The only ones it has to do with are the Summer Wells missing children, as well as the KIELYRODNI team, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same as Summer Moon Wells. There is no difference. The only difference is it's different teams, different groups, different people. It's the same process. It's the same meaning. They all come from the same meaning. They all mean the same. And I have a very large PDF to go over, but something took precedent that I have to show you guys first. My PDF I'm going to show you is going to perfectly, completely tie into all the elements that are inside this video. I do see Summer Moon Wells' face. I do see Kylie. I see them. I see a lot of men. I see a lot of women. I see a lot of violence, a lot of fighting, a lot of hitting, and a lot of cover-up. Now, first of all, let me welcome everyone. Hi, Muffin Top. My mod, fabulous. NW Love, you must be a new, unless you change your name. You must be new member. Welcome. Sugar Bee, how you doing? Yeah, I think are you NW Love a new member? Welcome if you are. I love it. Nancy Hopkins. Long gone, or did you change your name? Your icon looks familiar. Even though it's teeny, I do recognize. So my members, let's keep the chat really good. And welcome subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, you like what you hear and see, please do. It's the way to support these channels. I'm going to be going over a particular group of people. Again, it has nothing to do with them. I tried giving RYANUPCHURCH the heads up that this was happening to him. And hi. Okay. Hi, Nola. And most of this information, this is the curious thing is, so last night I opened up a video from, it was the Xander girl. Xander May, I keep forgetting her name, because the reason being is because it's not important, because it's really not her. So I don't really care about the names. I don't care about the faces. They're all deep faked. They're all covered up. It doesn't matter. What matters here at WCAA Network is strictly the elements. It's only the elements I follow that have been consistent throughout for over a year. That's it. All these faces, all these names, they mean nothing to me. They mean nothing to me, because things consistently change while we are looking at it. Everyone thinks it's RYANUPCHURCH. It is, but look what's under him. This is all coming from this video. So the deep fake is what's over this video. This video that I'm going to show you all this footage comes from when this group got together on YouTube. Now, it's not my problem who these people are. And again, understand, I don't really give a shit about them. And it's not who you think it is. Because up in the corner there, obviously, that's not RYANUPCHURCH anymore. And in the middle, that sure ain't Xander whatever. And on the right-hand side, I don't know who the fuck these people are, but they're not in the video. But what they do show is every element in the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children, including Summer Moon Wells' face, comes through. It's right there. I mean, I see lots of faces. I see Andrew's face. I see Benny's face. I see everyone's faces that I've been looking at. But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. It's really kind of up to the authorities to really kind of look at this stuff and be like, you know, what's really under here? Who's covering who? Who's faking who? What's the story? Because they're definitely using Ryan, and right now RYANUPCHURCH is giving me the most information in all of his photos. This is what's under his photos. Has nothing to do with him. I have begged him to do it, and I gave, I don't know, it was like a week. Can't wait any longer, because Summer Moon Wells Missing Children are waiting for us to come find the ones that are still alive. All the way down to these letters. I have my 150-page document is what is actually going to match up to all this stuff. All this stuff. Hopefully, it will be taken seriously by the authorities. They will, figure out who's doing the deep fakes. They'll figure out really who is in these videos, and they'll figure out that this is about people that are being sacrificed and placed within these videos. There's nowhere in here that is what was on their video. Nothing. Nothing. The only thing these videos are giving me is more information that Summer Moon Wells Missing Children and KIELYRODNI are in the same place. Period. They're in the same place. And somehow this video has taken the shape of Summer Moon Wells' missing children. Somehow the people in this video are the victims. So whoever is deep faking is really quite interested in only showing the victim's process. I know the process these victims are going through because I have been doing it for over a year. The video on, now understand, I'm not shoving this in people's face to call someone guilty or not guilty. I don't care. It's very important you guys understand that my channel isn't about that. I'm not the authorities. I have nothing to do with any of that. Guilty, not guilty, that's up to them. All I could do is put forth what's shown to me and just let it rip. That's all. I'm going to show you some photos. This is a pre-PDF that I just threw together quickly because I have a different PDF that I actually was working on for 2 days, but this is way more important within the case of these sacrifices. Each picture I'm going to show you has different elements, and the whole entire background that's shown, even though I say All American Dreamcatcher, I might be saying that, but I'm just showing that it's within his video. What's within his video is the complete room I'm going to show you in today's presentation. What is behind him is the same V with a head on it that follows KIELYRODNI everywhere. And if you look at Sammy's face, she has a mask hanging from her face. There's something that is not getting through to the authorities. And that is that this is a super easy case to break open. All they have to do is spend time looking. L-O-O-K. Look. This is nothing what the video looks like. I said there's something under Ryan's photos. Like, I don't understand how no one is recognizing it. No one is seeing it. And it's being placed there, you guys. It's being placed there. So this picture here, this bigger one, I videotaped me playing the video, holding my cursor down, and the background that she's in is the room. It's the same room that Summer Moon Wells was in. It's the same room that anyone that comes across this group is going to be sacrificed. And what's in that real little picture becomes the most important part. Now, when I play back this video, I will show you that there was about 7 seconds cut out of Ryan's video because I'm going to show you the pictures that I have. It's really strange. I've never seen this before. It's really strange, but I'm going to show it to you. So this is the smaller photo that's within this Xana or whatever her name is. This is the equipment. That's the box. I'm going to show you all these boxes firsthand. This is what happens to the photos. They turn into the equipment, and they turn into the elements so crystal clear that I can't imagine that this will be missed. I just would like to know why the authorities aren't looking, because this here, these are the victims. That's what's in the little square. Here. In that little square. It's right there. So it's not covered up. All it is, it's deep faked. So whatever's over it is what they want us to see. But it's the sick shit that's under it is in here. And this is in the room that Kylie was in and Summer Moon. These are the rooms I'm actually showing you today. They're showing the victims because people pay money to see it. This here, you guys, is, you just have to, I'm going to show you the video later, is this picture right in this corner. There's more. The pictures to the left are bad, all of them. The one in the middle shows a whole different face. This guy in the bottom, I don't know who the hell he is, but he's always a different face. No one is who you think they are. So as Ryan is doing everybody else's channels and saying, so-and-so, this is what I was trying to say. They did it to you. They did it to you. That head above that guy, first of all, is not RYANUPCHURCH. These faces just come on in. Wait, let me fix this one. Right. One second. A lot of my photos are cropped. I don't know what happened here. Crop 5. Oh, I see. Yeah, a lot of mine got cropped, so you can't really, I'm going to crop them out again. Wait. Okay. So, this photo of her choking someone or whatever she's doing isn't the same photo that you see as the big one. They're all different. And the point here is they have put something underneath this video. I've seen it before. This reminds me of the new team. Now, I'm not saying it's them. Okay? I'm showing you photos that underneath them, I see Summer Moon Wells. And I see a lot of victims. I see the box. I see everything in there. It's not RYANUPCHURCH anymore. It's not that guy anymore. It's not that girl anymore. It's all different. This is what I see is the same kind of a scene being played out, like I see a Benny. I see a Andrew Hilt. I see a Jody Sue Brown. Like, I don't see them physically, but their energy and their roles. I don't even care about their names. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what their names are. Their roles that they play are the same. It's just a different team, a different group. We have Jody Sue, I believe, is this blonde. I'm not saying that, someone plays the role. I'm not saying that Ryan Upchurch is Benny, but that is what they're using as like a familiar role. And then you have Andrew Hilt, to me, is more like that dude on the bottom with the hat on. And then the guy in the middle just reminds me of like Don. I mean, or Tim Mullen. Like to me, these are roles. You see what I'm saying, right? So let me crop this one and show you a closer look at the face. 7. Okay. So this one here, what I totally see, copy. Up top, I see the mask with the person's eyeballs, and I see a completely different person underneath that one guy. And then all the way to the right-hand side, you guys, is what you saw in the car. That white thing. Everything that you see here, I said it last night, was in the water. This here, now I'm not saying it was physically in the water. They showed it in the water. This here is what was in the trunk. So this was all deep faked. Someone did the deep fake. Because it's all the same stuff, you guys. It just now happens to be here on this channel, being shown a different way, but I don't get thrown off because I know that I just follow my elements. I don't follow all of the crapola that they try to sell us to follow. There's no need to follow it because you're only supposed to be following the elements. That's it. That's it. You can't follow all these people's faces. It's fake. It's fake. The location is fake. But somewhere underneath here is the truth. So like I showed this to you guys, like the Beeston Bunch is in a room like this. This is the room. This is the stuff that shows over and over and over. Over and over again. And I watched it all through all this last year plus, and now all is happening. It's repeating itself with a different team. Same conversation. My conversation and my elements haven't changed. These are the last moments of Kylie. Right there, covered in white. The thing on her face. This is all you're going to see is a face like that, a mask like that, people covered in masks like that. It's the people that have gone through the same sacrifice as Kylie and Summer. There's nothing about it that's different other than the day, the time, the person, and the team. That's it. They are now bragging about Kylie, but I see Summer in here. And I personally think we all deserve to know what is under these photos. This is the stuff that makes a difference. When I say this is the equipment and it completely matches all my other photos, I don't get what's so confusing. There's no confusion. There's no confusion in what I see around this guy's head. You guys see it. I'm not seeing this through my third eye. There's different people in here. All of a sudden, this girl's face turns to a mummy. I mean, what? I mean, think logically, you guys. Logically. When you see this picture, you logically know that that's not RYANUPCHURCH in the corner at the kill table. And then all of a sudden that girl turns into a mummy. And the one on the bottom now looks like someone I know on YouTube. I see two faces here that I know who they are. And I've been watching these two faces for over a year. Your two people that you know who you guys are showing up again. You cannot outrun spirit. You can't outrun them, guys. You have placed yourself right dab in the middle of this case. And the only thing that has to happen from this point on is the authorities just have to take the one photo that I have of this man and woman and put it against the photo that's going to turn up over and over in front of us today. Not that complicated. You cannot outrun this duo, Summer Moon Wells and KIELYRODNI. And there's a man there too. You guys got greedy. You thought you'd just outsmart everybody, go to a different territory, shake up the people, put new people in front of you, put some new put some new YouTube personnel up there and act as if they're part of this. You guys are not sophisticated enough to get away with it anymore. Who do you guys see in these photos? It's not Ryan, by the way. Who do you see in these photos? Ryan's face is completely covered up. Forget Ryan. I want him to blow this shit open is what I want. Tell me the man and the woman that you see. You tell me what you see. Now remember, that picture up there is supposed to be that girl. You tell me the man and woman that you see here. It's going to show even more. I've got lots of this. A man and woman. Who do you see? I'm going to circle it. Who do you see down here? And who do you see right here? Not that guy's face. This one. Who do you see? It's all in the hands of, you know, the answers are right in these pictures. And it's not so complicated anymore, because all the nonsense stuff matches together with the nonsense stuff for a year. It's all back there in the darkness. What you're looking at, it's not his face. You want to look over here where the kill zone is. It's always in the dark. There's the head. Brighten up your stuff if you need to. Use binoculars. And this guy's face, from it's not him. The one whose channel it is, I think, is whose face consistently shows Summer's face in his face. Now, I want to say I know it's Summer. It's right there. That's Summer on the right-hand side. I'm sorry. And this is what really gets me is, are the authorities going to take this picture and do facial recognition or something to identify the fact that we have a picture of Summer's face with another man's face next to it? This is what it looks like. It's right there. Do you guys see that? Put a number 1 in the chat if you see that side of her face. Number 1 in chat if you see what I'm seeing. So as I continue with these videos, they get worse. It shows a lot of violence, you guys. And the guy in the middle in the upper right hand, let me show you really what it's. They cover Ryan up with so many elements. They use Ryan as the fighter, as like a Benny. He's like a Benny character, right? And I know as soon as they move their hands in a funky way and they do certain hand movements, I'm like, you've got to be joking me. Like, we haven't lived under a rock for the last year plus. I have been watching Benny make those moves, oh my God, since month 1. That's what's over that guy's head. This. And that's supposed to be Ryan, but it isn't. Obviously, it's not. Ryan isn't a statue. Oh, yay. Thank you for the ones. Thank you. Oops, whoops. I mean, all of these photos represent Kylie, Rodney, and Summer Moonwell's children were all sacrificed. So what happens to Ryan Upchurch's face is, remember I said to you guys, his face has like this, turns into a big eyeball. I'm like, hey dude, your face turns into a big fucking eyeball. The guy on the bottom reminds me of Andrew Hilt. Like, it's almost like if I were to write a book of these characters, I showed you guys, I could name the Batman, the Spider-Man, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot going on in here. I'm telling you that. I don't care if you see it or don't see it. There's a lot going on in these photos. And they're not new to me. This is not new to me. The elements, symbols, it all matches. All matches. Now let me show you the upper left-hand corner. Her room that she's in, I told you she's in the same room that Candace is always in, and her room has all those boxes and it has the machinery. It's all behind her. Look behind her. Those are the boxes that I'm going to be showing you later. Those are the rooms. Those are the small rooms. Those are the boxes that they try to they have boxes, and they're in maroon. They're maroon boxes with metal trim, and they're clear. And that's what shows up behind her. And then her face just turns into a face that has machinery on it, as if she's the victim. And if you look behind her, there's shit showing up. Let me see. Oh. Look at this. There's the face. So, knowing that they're talking about KIELYRODNI's case, I'm assuming that this is they're prancing KIELYRODNI stuff around. She's in the room I'm going to show you today. This room is underground. And there's right in front of her is the khaki green number 5 right to the side of her. The yellow is I know that's a head. I mean, this just all matches, you guys. It's ridiculous. It's insane. Okay, let me blow some. I put these all in here just to get them down, but I'll blow these up right for you right now. One at a time. Okay, so each photo, I'll do one at a time because they're really small. You could see was messed with because now Ryan is a triangle box up there. And to me, what I see is Summer Moon Wells. Right there. There are a lot of people, like, these people aren't, like, this Xander girl is the one who, remember I said turns into a man? Look at her up in the right-hand corner. It's a man. And I think that this is Summer. I want to know. She's saying, this is me, this is her, like this is us, whatever she said. This is me, this is her, here we are, or something. Something like that. I channeled it the other day. Look at RYANUPCHURCH's photo. See, it's just, let me make it smaller. It's just really messed with. And the only reason I am bringing this up is because it's the complete story. You could find all these elements in all of my videos. And my next PDF is going to show you where I believe this whole thing is. Look at Ryan. He's in a maroon box. Is this Tim Mullen? Does this turn into Tim Mullen, you think? Up top of Summer? I think it's Summer. I don't know who else it would be. I mean, these people are in the room, you guys. I'm physically feel it. Spiritually feel it. Or let me get another small one. Wait, oh. If I would have done all this before I go on, I wouldn't have gotten like, oh, I pushed it up 30 minutes. Like, oh, no, I'll just put these on and then open them up. I'll have to look at this on the video. Like when I play the video, we'll stop it. Let me crop this one. So what I'm feeling and seeing and listening to right now is this is just a new squad. I'm not saying it's Ryan. I'm saying that they selected just another group to do a deep fake. These are the same boxes I've been showing you of different heads, different situations, and their different rooms. It's a game they play. It's like that game that, Squid Game. That's what it reminds me of, like a Squid Game. This is what happens to the children, you see. This is what happens to them. So now you see, as I get further in, I put these in order. You're seeing more, because the more I went into the video and basically spoke to myself, the more that showed. This face here on the bottom right hand corner is the one that I know who that is. And then there's most of the people in here are the victims, especially in that's called a family, according to Summer Moon. These are groups and families, and this is just Benny Keys must have wanted to take a break because we're all getting too close, and they're doing this. They're doing whatever they were doing over there here. Less expertise, because this shit's way easier to see. I think that's because whoever is doing this didn't pay attention to how easy it is to see the truth. This whole entire thing on the bottom right hand corner is basically Benny's backseat of his car. A period. He's got the maroon stuff, and then he's got the boxes. I mean, you guys tell me who you think that girl is in the bottom right hand corner. Love to know. But there's a lot of different levels of deep fake going on here, and this shouldn't be in here at all. Now I'm going to take the other one. I had to do one at a time here. Because they're getting more important. And this is great to show before my main PDF. The American dream catcher, guys, he just consistently just sits in the room. He doesn't know he is, but it's what's behind him. And whatever goes in that little square, let me do a smaller one, are the maroon boxes. And I'm going to show you what they do with these maroon boxes. That's where they're kept. That's where the shit happens, is in this box. And they're showing them in this room as if they're in the room with these boxes. I know what these boxes are. We saw this in the back of Summer Moonwell's car, and no one knew what it was. She was in it. Those are the boxes. The bottom right-hand corner is just all of the people that are, I think it's just a close-up of the people that are in there. Sometimes I try not to brighten it if I don't have to, because these pictures are very sensitive. But each of these boxes have, one of them is a child. These all are different boxes of people being sacrificed. It's a child in there. And there are adults, there's men, they're all fucked up. They're really messed up. This is a child. And then all the other faces are going to appear. Forget his face. One's right there. One's right between them. One's right here. This one is in bad situation. And what you see on the bottom is the metal. That is the metal piece with the maroon in the middle that I show all the time. It's the rim of the box. It's the rim that I saw in the car. It's a constant. Elements don't change. The deep fake changes. Elements stay the same. And that is a baby child in there. This part gets very interesting. They show a lot in these photos. Let me take one up at a time. They use Ryan, as I said, for the fight as the fighter. What page is that? Here we go. Let me make it. And then sometimes these guys, they just turn into other people. So the point is, try not to allow your brains to get sucked into who is who. What I want you in who's that? We don't know who that is. It's not Ryan. But the point is, I need you to look at the room, the doors. It's the atmosphere that this person is in. It's the movements. It's the white with the red heart. It's all the elements that I've been showing you. He's got shit on his body. So I don't ever look at the people's face because people are used. They've been using people for cover-ups this whole entire time. And most likely what happens is this is a person that's within those cages. And what they do, they put the victims under. The victims is what sells. And the victims is what's under the deep fake. The deep fake, they're using all these guys. Because you logically know it's not them. Logically, they're being used. And what's happening to that picture of Ryan is it's showing a person stuck inside a cage in one of the small rooms I'm going to show you. This is what it does. There's nothing more to it. There's no, it's not difficult. This is a person that's deep faked under him. And they're in that little room. The little door, little window. That's what this is what this is. And this dude's starting to look like this other guy. I mean, everyone is sort of jumbled together. Everyone looks like someone else. It depends on what they decide to use as their deep fake. But at the end of the day, someone's getting murdered, someone's getting killed, someone is being sacrificed and nobody is watching. That's really what it is. Because at this point, anyone that really has been watching my channel, and I don't waver from any, I stay very, very consistent. And that's a pretty damn good thing to stay when I'm using clairvoyance and medium and spirit, because I have no rhyme or reason for the shit that I pull and what happens. But what I can tell you is these are children. And these are people that are being abused, and they're underneath their faces. Because even if you can't make out exactly what this is, it's not these people having a talk show. The one on the bottom with the thing over its face, the little, let me circle it. This shit all matches up. Like this bottom one matches up to the body that was being pulled out of the water. This one is a child. Look at all this stuff over here. All this nonsense that just shows up. Here's two heads. It's just, I don't even get any sort of rise or now when I see heads on platters. I remember the first time I saw it, I'm like, that's a head on a platter. Like, does no one see that this is a freaking head on a platter? It's always been a head on a platter. It's always going to be. If it's not on a platter, then it's not a Summer Moon Wells, KIELYRODNI person that got victimized through this. There's one way that they all wind up. One way. How they get there and their process, I'm told, is different. Their purpose is different from each other. Their purpose might be different, you guys, but it's the same thing. Behind Ryan is the equipment. Now, obviously, he freaking doesn't know it's behind him. But I can match this stuff up. Like, anytime the authorities are ready for me, I'm ready to match all this shit up. I'll sit in there for a week because I have all the files on everything. That is just... some maroon boxes behind him, you guys. Wait, let's look at this one again. All these are gonna keep changing. I'm at that point where, like, once I make the point of these photos, these spirit guides are really waiting for justice. They want me to continue telling the story, and that's why I don't focus on the people as much. Their personal story has everything to do with the machinery that is to the right-hand side of this girl. It's all there, and it matches like to the T. This is, you might as well put Kylie's face in front of here, because what you see behind her is the same information that's behind Kylie when she's giggling in the bed with her boyfriend, who's not her boyfriend. It's the same information. I mean, here again, the faces I'm showing you, as well as what shows up behind them as far as the elements. The upper right hand corner one is really, I'll pick that one to put up. I could do, let's see. Yeah, this one. On your spare time, you guys, you could stop the video like later and zoom in and take a picture of it, and you'll see yourself. This is what they're showing. That's what they're showing. And a lot more stuff will come through because it's the program they're using. They're using a program, you guys, to cover this up. You all know that that's not what it's supposed to be, unless Ryan decided to sit in a basket and cover himself up with blood while we weren't watching. You know that that's not him. None of this is anyone. It's the same room, the same process, the same equipment. They're doing the same sacrifice. All they're doing it is showing it over and over with different people to make whatever money they make on this. Because it must make so much money. That's the reason it's not stopped. I mean, a video like this that shows, let me show you the corner. It's also pushed together. I actually didn't take the time to pull it all apart because I knew this was the easiest one to show you guys, because I have a really good PDF also on top of this, that the people that show up here aren't even close to what's in the video. I mean, there are two people in what's-her-face's corner, a child and a woman. They may look weird, but that's what's in there. You guys tell me your thoughts. I really want to know and make sure that you are seeing the things I'm pointing out. Here's the machine on the right hand side that Candace winds up putting her arm in, as well as this machine. I have it in my presentation, actually. It's crazy. Their hand or their arm or whatever go in this thing, and it's a major piece of equipment. Yeah, that's why I want to make sure you see it all. This is, her arm is in that same piece of equipment that Jody Sue uses, and I say is in Benny's garage, and that's in Don's room. Let me know what you guys see. This one was a really good one, number 17. Let me go down there. I just flung together as many as possible because truthfully the whole entire video is a mess. This here really shows other faces very well. Down in the corner, the right hand corner, that's part of the machinery, and up on top is a little child's face being covered up. I do see someone with orangish reddish here within my third eye. I see that. I still think it's that same person. that's in the videos that I said is the guy that went with Kylie. I still feel that. I feel like that's who they're advertising. That's who I see here. And right on the corner, see the bottom? It's all the same, you guys. Let me zoom into these. I'm going to show you how her head is basically winds up on a freaking platter. It just gets clearer and clearer. So maybe by the time the authorities say, "Oh wow, these are all the same. Like there's nothing different between this and that and whatever." This picture here, to me, is the most telling. I don't know why yet. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. What do you guys see here? I want to hear from you guys what you guys see. I see Summer. Just, I don't know if you guys see her. That's the machine. There's going to be 3 heads. Oh, this is me. This is her. This is us. This is the machine. This is the machine. Yeah. Yeah. So, and that the guy, it's not this dude, is the receiver. He's the receiver. I don't even know what receiver means. I mean, that's like the 3rd time I've been told that. So there's a green face. And then there's the bottom one. Let me see. I've got so many photos. Let me bring this one up. See the different faces? You guys see this? I feel it in my heart. My heart moves a certain way. That summer, this is part of summer. I see summer. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is yeah, the letters are changing. Yes, Donna. In the bottom photo, see the bottom, and there's someone in like a maroon. I don't want to crop it too much or brighten it too much because then it gets really weird. This face, and this face. And then down here, they're in the room. See all these separate boxes back there? That's what I'm going to show you in a video today. It's so crazy how this is what Spirit does. They have all these different things on them. But notice, notice these elements. See, they're different frames, so they have different information. That's why I'm trying to get as many frames up here. But sometimes I get lucky when I say this is one of the most important frames, and I don't know why. And now I'm seeing this right here. But this one I have to keep here. Okay, this one I keep here. Wow. Yeah, they have some sort of what's happening, you guys. It turns like 3D. It moves, and this is what I've learned. My photos do move, and they do change, and that's what's happening here. The more I sit here and look at it, the more it tells. This is the process right in front of us, you guys. That's the machine that holds the head. This is the whole thing. And then the top turns blue. If the top turns blue, this is the same equipment that I said, oh, look at the Banny's match or something. It's I'm going to show it to you. Yeah, the reason you think it looks like they're in a car is because you're used to seeing their fake car. It's a fake car. So they make this stuff look that way. They're not in a car. This has nothing to do with a car. Nothing. It never did, you guys. It never had to do with a car. It's just, it's the deep fake cover-up is what it is. Let me turn it. Oh, it looks kind of better this way. Watch. You could see it a little better when I flipped it. It's a lot of information in here. So as you move forward in the video, as you could see, the people really start fading away, and it really shows you what's underneath it, or what was, or should I say what was placed underneath it. Let me show you an example how it gets pretty shitty. Like, I'm always bringing up, oh, the letter A's. I'm like, I swear I see letter A hanging off of her. Now, letter A is something that I see goes with all the bodies. I mean, it's just one of those things. And here, did I crop the right one? I don't think I cropped the right one. Oh my God, there's, I swear that looks like Tim Mullen. See? Right in the middle. Definitely not that guy that's talking. There's so much death in these photos that it's really insane. Insane. I think you guys are getting the gist of what I'm showing you. The boxes each carry a different face, a different victim. These videos are nothing but being used to cover up whatever is on the deep dark web. And you could get them all in the corners of the video. That is her with a little girl, or whoever that is. These two people over here shouldn't be here. And Ryan on his corner has two people as well. This is what it does. Let me move it. Right here. There shouldn't be two heads here. There shouldn't be two heads here. Same over here. Look at the head coming out of the box behind this dude. Now, remember, it's not him. It's right here, and the maroon box is right behind him. The little face peeping out. You know how I said they like peep out? These are two different people in their box that they're talking in, you guys. This case, you said it right, Donna, this case is completely wrapped into all of the same cases that I call the Summer Moon Wells missing children. the pictures in here get pretty sick. I mean, look at these. That's a person in a hole somewhere. The red face connected to that box. That red box with the number 5. That red box is right there. I'm going to blow it up so you guys see what I mean, because not everyone has seen the red box and what it looks like. Let me crop this open. Now, the reason I found this one is because anytime an advertisement pops up and you're like, what the heck is it? It's used for them to cover up really the most important information. And it's this. To the people that are doing this, they know that this is one of their main logos. Oh, for sure it is. That R at the end is actually a number 5, and that's the same shape as the keychain and what's on top of suitcases and the Watts case. But that is the metal. This right here, down here in the middle. Wait, let me get it. Let me show you the number 5. Right here. This right here is the red box. That's the red face. This thing right here is the major logo. Everything that's going on in here is really, really important to the people that are guilty. This is a major photo. And then, of course, you look at all the other ones here, close up. Nothing's going to change. It's just going to get worse and worse. She is in the room. That looks like Jody Sue. Wait a minute. Even though we don't know, but I think they're just, all they're doing is using all the same people. They get tired and it's like they bring in another crew. It's exactly what Kylie's mom said. It's just a different team. It's just a different team. Like they're in the room I'm about to show you. I'm going to go to my PDF soon because all these heads are in these boxes that I'm about to show you. This is where they are. And no one could tell me otherwise. If they ever decide to bust us open, I know what it looks like inside. I've seen it 100 times. Watch the middle. You're going to have a head on top of an A, is what it's going to be. This is just all very symbolic. Somehow this is how they allow, I don't know. I don't know how it all changes for me, but it does. And what you're going to see in front of you is a box. This is like the box. And that's the maroon, that's like this person's maroon chip. And then across the bottom is the stick with like a head on it. This is like a whole to-do. This is like the whole thing. This is like the grand finale for someone who went through this process. This is like a major grand finale of what it looks like and how it's locked down. I'm supposed to crop this one. Oh, okay. Don't crop this one. Wait, I have to bring this one up. I may have to brighten it up a little. Here it is. So they're saying this is like a grand finale. Like this piece of machinery is like a major part of the process. Oh, I see the blue thing in the back. Right in here. Her arm is where the eyeballs are. The head is on the top. The main event. This has to mean this. Fuck! I just see summer. I can't. My God. Copy. Her arm is gonna give the information of the person in the middle. See how there's different purposes and there's different people in here. See how if to the left the head is going to wind up on one of those things on top of his head that I always show you that Benny has on top of his head? Give me some time here, you guys. We have to stay on this. See? Turn into an A. It's the same A that has the head on the front. It's gonna have a head on the top of the A, and it matches what this girl pulls out of the water as well as in the car, at the party, in Catch a TV's video. So what it's showing me that the face is the same face that I have of Summer in the cylinder. She's in the cylinder with the same person that's in the cylinder with her. That's a cylinder. All right, let me grab it. Cylinder. All right, I have a couple of them. Let me open this one. All right, I'm going to put a couple in there that I have of Summer. But really the one that I have like that what came from Jody Sue's. It's like a weird, I'm like, she's a little kid with glasses on her face. So I have a couple different images because it depends on the frame that I grab it from, right? Oh, look at that. That one has a face on the bottom. Oh, it's cut out. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, okay. See, you guys are going to flip out. All right, file, duplicate. This is spirit. I mean, this is what I do. I'm thinking this is what I do. Okay, here it comes. Okay. She's saying this one's her. She's saying that's the same person. It's coming through. And that could be Kylie. Here comes somebody with their eyes are covered with that maroon thing. I'm taking all this other stuff out. I think I'm looking. See, now that we notice this, I'm looking at my other pictures to see. So it's this one that she shows, and I said, bullshit, this here, copy. I'm gonna close this thing out. The one on this side is this. It's this. It's right on the bottom. Let me circle it for you because it's hard to see if your eyeball isn't used to seeing it. So here it is over here. Here and here. Because she's not alone, right? This is this side. That's what you see in here. Because this is the same room. This is the same, whatever they're fake doing over here. And their eyes right in the middle. Seriously, you guys, I really need to know. Because there's only one person, not one person, there's a group that's doing all of it, right? There's a group. And it's the group that's getting away with it all. I mean, let me see. Not this one. This one I showed last night. Let me see. I just want to show a little piece so you could see where I got this from or how I got it. Right? It helps when I stop the video. Is this a good one? No. Where'd I put them? Oh, maybe I put him in number 3. Let's see. Sorry, it's black, you guys. There's probably... Okay, so... Okay, that's the car ride. Nope. Sorry. Doo-doo-doo. All right, maybe it's this one. Oh, I see. Okay, I have to show the car ride. Okay, and then I'll show the other one. This is the one that she had with the car ride, right? And the reason I have to show this to you is because I need you to see the whole setup between these two guys. This is the room I'm going to show you. This is the room with the V. I don't know how that got back there. I think it's his background, but the problem is it turns into the room that I just showed you. And faces turn up here, and whatever ever happens in his videos is extremely important to the case. Whatever is happening here. See the face? See that little face on her? It just stopped at that one. And here, I'll take a screenshot. Whatever is happening between these two during this interview, is pretty important. That's what she has on her face. I can't explain this stuff, but it's there. There's a lot going on in this photo, but the point being is this photo matches what I just showed you. Anywhere I put my finger down, I just pushed it down again. There's just more depth. There's more information. There are more heads, and this comes straight from his video. So what I do is I make sure that the bottom one is open as well as the top, because I always teach you guys the bottom small little corners. These guys obviously don't know I know how to do this. Show all of the information that is needed in this case. She is sitting right next to the machine. And he is holding the same red head, green face, whatever you want to call it, that Benny holds up in the car. This is the green face that shows up at every sacrifice. Every sacrifice. And the people that are putting this information in there aren't paying attention to people like me. This person here is in the room I just showed you. Underneath the deep fake are these guys. Underneath it is the story of KIELYRODNI and Summer Moon Wells. They're in these little boxes, you guys. These two photos are in the same room. They're making it look, whoever put it under there, as if they're just sitting in the room. Two different green screens, two different videos, same place. That is the orange face here, which turns green. It's actually my presentation. I can't even believe how my presentation has all this. That's what happens when you stop between frames. It's that easy. It's that easy. And the backdrop of this whole entire video is where this shit's taking place. It's right in front of us. And it's like the scarecrow that hangs. It's right under his logo. This is the room. That's the sacrifice. That's the V. That's the white thing above the word All American. That's the white thing that goes in the water with the head on the top and the heads on the bottom of the V. That's it. This is what it is. This is the Summer Moon Wells missing children's case and the KIELYRODNI. You guys see that? That this is what's in the water. Right here. Right here is what the long white thing with the head on it, and I showed you how the head was on the V. Here's the V. Here's the head. Here's the white thing. It's under his logo. It's right there. So every time I stop it and I keep that little square on the bottom, this is how easy it is. The truth in this video is shows itself. I'm gonna have to show my PDF a different time. This is way more important. I'm gonna have to split these into two. That's what's in the corner. The machine is connected. And she is in the same room as that Xana whatever is talking. There's no difference. This is the green part of the machine. It's right between her and her head. See how her head's on that round thing? I show you hundreds of pictures of Benny with heads on that round thing, being hung on this round thing. This is the machine. And in my presentation, I could show this machine is going to be in Benny's hand. The presentation I'm going to have to do tomorrow. I mean, this is a presentation, but I have to definitely split it into two. Look. She's showing on the bottom, she shows the whole process of what happened to her friend. She is showing the process. Now look at her neck. This video has so many seconds taken out of it. I don't know if I have that picture. I took a picture of it. It might be in this video. Let me see. That shows that there's time taken out of it. Wait. I know I took a screenshot of it. This whole thing is it's so fake. All of this. This is all, I don't know. And then Ryan pops in there, and under him, I'll show you. Under Ryan is this. Now, they always use, and I told him they're using him. They're using him in Instagram too. So under Ryan's face is their team logo. I mean, come on. I mean, that's basically like the biggest trophy of them all. And it's under Ryan's face. Look at the eye. This is the biggest trophy of the whole thing. It's right there. It's the eyeball on that little machine that she wants us to think is a canoe or whatever the fuck it is. It's right there. That's what's under there. What you do is you go to the smallest corner. Here, let me take it smaller. You go to the smallest box will have the most information, right? So if I keep moving that, the smallest box will give me the most information. This specifically tells me without a doubt that this area is connected to this thing. That's the white thing. That's the little clipper thing. It's really important. This photo is going to be super important. That's what I'm told right now. It's super important. This is the main photo with the big eyeball. That's like the eyeball I said. That's the eyeball I said they put on RYANUPCHURCH. Remember, I keep saying to you, there's a big eyeball. That's what they do to RYANUPCHURCH's picture. They have RYANUPCHURCH in the most important photo, in the most important element of the case. Is that maybe what they're doing to him because he, I don't know, doesn't let up? But I know what this picture is. It's what you guys, you fuckers did to Summer Moon Wells and all the children. And it's what you did to Kylie and whoever else falls under Kylie. There's the basket. The basket's right on top. This is going to be the parade in which you took her out. Let's see if I get that any clearer. Wow. His photo has more information. I didn't see this before. This is all new to me. Just to let you know. I didn't know that was there. I didn't know this was there. Oh, see, there's his big eyeball. Oh, interesting. Look at that. Huh. 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 What the fuck? There's a head in that picture too. I'm a little concerned. Wait, I'm getting a photo out real fast. I'm gonna put up here Sammy's photo with that thing in her eye also. Let's see. It's not that one. That's the machine in the picture behind him. That's the room. That's what you're looking at, is the room and the machine. The orange, the red, the orange, the yellow, the blue pieces. That's the blue piece that Summer Moon Wells kept telling me to watch for. The blue box is the most important piece for some reason. In this case, that's the blue box behind us. This is a different setup. This is a little bit more sophisticated of a setup than Summer Moon, but it is Summer Moon. It is what Summer Moon went through. She said this is their, oh, this is getting really weird for me. This is their family. Look what happened to this thing. This is their family. This is me. This is her. This is us. I didn't do anything to his picture, you guys. I did nothing to this fucking photo. You could bring this photo to court. I did nothing to it, and it's showing shit that shouldn't be here. This is them. This is her. Huh. This this is the most important photo, and this was from the car video. I can say that this is the room, and I could also say that this is probably where I will not go. I'm going to go further, but what I'm saying is I'm not going to go into that other PDF for sure until tomorrow. Let me flip this thing. See? It's all in here. And the eyeball. There's the machine. So whatever they cover up in there, like there's like a photo in there, those are the ones that I grab. Is anything that shows up in the corner, like that, Like they did put an Amber Alert out, and then the photo that's used is ridiculous. So there it is. It's the middle, not those pictures. Those pictures are distorted, yes, but it's whatever. It's what happens between, like as before, like right. I'm so much better with it when I'm not live. See right in that jump. Wow. No, that's that. All right, so let me move over here. So whatever photos show up in especially this corner over here when I do the videos is insane. You guys, I am putting it out there right now. These cases are connected. This really, I don't see what's so complicated about busting this open. Because if I could just play this video for you guys and get these photos, anyone can. Look. That's not even the guy sitting there in glasses. That's not him, you see. The guy we're looking at has glasses on. Like, what's this? Doesn't take a lot to get to the bottom of this. There's all the faces are coming through. And the authorities could just match it all up. These are real people in real trouble. And it's really easy to grab. Because anytime it jumps like that, anytime. Look at her back seat. Like, this is the stuff that I could... This is Benny's back seat. And just go to the little photo, that's all. I mean, actually, you could see it in the big photo. It's right there. There's the body that they dump. That's the body on the white thing that I just showed you behind them. It's right there. I mean, it's literally showing you that she has that thing in the car. I mean, it's showing you. It's right there. What you're looking at is this that's in the room. This. The head on it. Right there. It's right, just so those who don't see it, I'll circle it. It's right here. It's in all of their this is the whole situation. This case should be closed. Seriously. See how it turns into the room? And look, it's right in here. It's right there. Whoever these people are, nothing is what you think it is. Whoever you listen to on YouTube or whoever you decide to take your information from or listen or support or whatever you're doing, just question it. Because what I just showed you in the other interview was the machines with the heads on them. This is what she is showing behind her. The head is a maroon box. Not that complicated. Well, then she has these photos. The hell is this? These are videos of, supposed to be videos of them. This is not videos of the cops doing their thing. You guys, that's Kylie sitting in a room with her pigtails. That's Kylie, you guys. In the room with the machines. No joke. This is not a picture of the police doing stuff. It's right over their logo. This is Kylie. This is Kylie. And she is in the room with the machines. Oh my God. 1 second. Okay, you guys, this is like a major thing right here, and I think I'm gonna stop it at this photo. Do you put a 1 in the chat if you can you put a 1 in the chat if you see that that is Kylie? And then I'm going to probably break this down. Oh my God, it's like a whole video. What the fuck? guys, this is the room. This is the room with the boxes and the machine. It was right there. Holy shit. What? This is her, and there's the cylinders and everything. You guys, this... You guys, these are the cylinders. This is what happened this summer too. Oh my God. You guys, this is it. These are the cylinders. This is the machine. These are the things with the heads inside of them. They're round. This is what goes to the fisherman. No joke. All right, I'll see what else is underneath this one, and then I'm giving it 3 more minutes, even though I'd like to show more, but I have to break this into 2. Wait, what? You guys please tell me what you see? I'm watching with you guys. I don't know. That's Kylie. Oh my God. What is this place? With paperwork. No, she's bound to fucking machine. This is the room. This is the room, you guys. This is the room. I'm telling you. Because in my presentation, I'm going to show you something. I'm never going to get out of here. It's just crazy. Wait a minute. In my presentation, I show this room. I'm like, this is the room. See. Oh my God, everything is popping through. You guys, those are the horses with the orange lights on top. That's Kylie. I'm moving the cursor. See what happens? Those are dumpsters, but then when you move it, watch. See the bottom picture? This is where I'm getting that information. And these are the machines, and this is what the room looks like. And my next presentation is going to match all of this up again so nicely. This is the number 5 box right there. And then I'm going to go, I got to get ready. Right here is the machinery. Right in here. And this is Kylie. Right here. And trust me, she's on the maroon, the white, and the green box. I'm going to leave it at that, you guys, and then I will have I'll have a part 2, which I'll let you guys know what time and when. I'll put that up later tonight. It'll be sometime tomorrow, not today. This is enough. This is a lot. Because this is the room. Let me leave this one picture up. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for having the confidence and supporting me the way you guys do. Again, I wouldn't be able to do this without you. This is really what you're looking at. This is what you're looking at. And Kylie is sitting there on her box with her information, and this is where they do the sacrifices. Thank you all for being here. God bless you all. Thank you so much, and I will see you sometime tomorrow. Thank you, mods. Have a great night, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do.